Hello, my name's Nick Davis with Team Davis Remax Premier Group. We live and work here in the Tampa Bay Area. And what I want to share with you today is something that I learned the other day, which really kind of caught us off guard because there was a change. And, I'm not an appraiser, so I don't stay up to date with all the things, but I've been doing this since 2005. My lender's been doing this for 22 years, and both of us never heard of this. So let's get started. Okay, this video is going to pertain mostly to older homes and, the historic homes, lots of character, lots of charm. So I was helping a client of ours. Actually, we helped her sister sell a house, buy a house, sell a house, buy a house. We helped her mom and dad sell a house, buy a house. And now she got married and we were helping her purchase a home. So we found this cute, beautifully, oh my God, it was an awesome house up in Dade City. It was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, just under 1,600 square feet, 2-story, no homeowners association, really well maintained, and they fell in love with it. We put an offer in on it, and the inspection went really well. There were a couple items on our 4-point inspection, electrical stuff that just needed to be updated, and the owner agreed, and so we were moving forward. And then the appraisal was done. And now I will tell you that when we looked at the home and when we were there at the inspection, the second floor bedrooms, there was 3 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom. And the doors were, I'm 5'9", and my head would hit the top of the doors. The doors were right around 5'5", and we had peaks up in the rooms, and there was dormer windows. But, didn't think anything of it. It definitely was not a DIY or a homemade, like I did it or anything. It was finished, air conditioned, vented, everything. So the lender calls me the other day, and the appraiser was out there, and he said, "Hey, are you aware of the ANSI standard change in 2022? And my lender's like, "Well, no." And for those who don't know, the ANSI stands for the American National Standard for Single Family Residential. And it's the standard that the appraisers go by. Well, he noticed the doors just like we did. And so he got out his tape measure. And the ceiling height at the peak has to be 7 foot tall. Well, these ceiling heights were 6 foot 10 inches at the peak. So what happened is, based on this change in 2022, all of those rooms upstairs could not be calculated in the square footage. So now, remember, we're like just under 1,600 square feet, and we have 3 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs. So, we're talking 600-700 square feet of unusable space for the appraisal. So it basically takes this 4-bedroom, 2-bath home to be a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 1-story as far as usable space for the appraisal. And that definitely is going to materially affect the value of the property. I wound up explaining to our client, I said, "Hey, let me just kind of give you an idea. If you take 200 square feet and we're at $200 a square foot, that's subtracting $40,000 off the appraisal." And so, it got to the point where, we explained to our client, "Listen, we know you love this house. It stinks. It really, really is terrible. But you can't purchase this home because, yes, we didn't know about it. And are there appraisers and realtors out there who are unaware of this? Probably. And so what could happen is, if they continued and purchased this home and, when they went to sell it, if the standard changes and it becomes more well known, or the appraiser actually knows that the standard has changed, they could lose 600 or 700 square feet off the sale. And so, at the end of the day, it just wasn't worth the risk, even though the home was the home of their dreams. I mean, they fell in love with it. I mean, when we were at the home inspection, we had her parents, we had his parents, it was just like a party there. And, but at the end of the day, we couldn't advise them to move forward with this house because of this change. And there's changes happening all the time in the real estate market, in the appraisal and the mortgage process. And so having good people who support our business is key. And we work with Kyle Edwards with First Horizon Bank. We've been working with him for 12, 13 years now. And like I said, it's always great to have somebody in your corner that knows these. And like I said, neither him or I had ever heard of this before, but the appraiser that they work with, one of the appraisers, I should say, that they work with, brought this to our attention and possibly saved our clients over $100,000 of loss in the future when they went to sell the house, because we were under contract at right at $200 a square foot. And so $200 a square foot times 700 square feet is $140,000, And so I'm not trying to scare you with these older homes, but, it is something to definitely consider, especially when you have a 2-story home. There's really no room to go up because they've pitched that room and the drywall, to kind of follow the ceiling, aside from the space left for the insulation and the air conditioning vents, which in this case, the air conditioning vents were down lower. They weren't in the ceiling. They were on the sidewall. So, you got to be careful. And that's why, like I said, again, we work with people who support our business and look out for our clients at the same time. Because honestly and truthfully, when you purchase a home, 5 years down the road, you're not going to remember the inspector. You're not going to remember the mortgage guy. You're going to remember us. And we do our best to ensure that you are happy for the duration of the time that you're living in that home. And it's not about us selling you a home and making money. We want you to be a cheerleader for Team Davis and go out there and tell all your family, all your friends, anybody who asks about real estate, who do they need to call? They need to call us. So hopefully you found this video interesting and informative. And if there's something that you'd like to know more about, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section and we'll make a video specifically for you. And if you need help purchasing a home here in the Tampa Bay area or selling, just give us a call, 813-300-7116. Talk to you soon.